So today we're diving into 10 essential tips that every TEFL teacher should know. Whether you're fresh out of your training course or you already have a little bit of teaching experience, TEFL brings its own unique challenges, trust me, and a whole lot of rewards. But if you're feeling nervous or unsure of what to expect, you're definitely not alone. 1. Take your time to understand your students. They are human beings after all. Every learner comes into your classroom with different motivations of why they're there. Some want English for career growth, others need it for university, some just enjoy the challenge, and young learners, they're often there because their parents have enrolled them. So understanding these motivations helps you tailor your approach and observe what they enjoy. Do they prefer games or discussion or structured tasks? Because everybody's different. When you understand the person behind the learner and the student, you become a far better teacher. Be culturally aware. Teaching English connects you with people from all over the world. Students bring their own cultural norms, beliefs, and sensitivities into the classroom. Some topics might be completely normal in your culture, but uncomfortable or inappropriate in theirs. So being culturally aware means you're being respectful, open-minded, and careful about what you introduce into your lesson. 3. Stay flexible. Flexibility is one of the most important TEFL skills you'll ever develop. You can plan every minute of a lesson and some things still might go off track, trust me. Maybe an activity that worked brilliantly last week falls flat with a new group. Maybe your students are tired, distracted, or overly energetic. Instead of forcing a lesson to work, adapt it in the moment, switch up the tasks, change the pace, rethink the groups, or simplify an activity on the spot. Every teacher, no matter how experienced, has lessons that don't go perfectly. 4. Utilize technology. Technology is no longer optional in TEFL, it's becoming part of everyday teaching. There are incredible tools out there, online games and quizzes. You've got presentation software for general presentations, there's video platforms, teaching apps that, trust me, are really helpful, ready-made lesson plan websites, and even AI tools that help brainstorm activities and generate materials. 5. Speaking is key. When you ask students what they want to improve, most of them say the same thing. I want to speak more confidently, because that's how we talk in real life. Speaking practice is often neglected in traditional schooling, where the focus is usually on grammar and reading. But in TEFL, communication is everything. Make speaking a regular part of every lesson: warmers, pair works, debates, role plays, conversation tasks. 6. Build a strong rapport. Rapport is the foundation of good classroom environment. Students who feel comfortable with you are far more likely to participate, ask questions, and take risks with the language as well. Learn their names, ask about their interests outside of the classroom, and show that you care about their learning experience. 7. Keep growing as a teacher. TEFL is constantly evolving. New techniques, new strategies, new research, new tools like AI. Staying up to date doesn't just help your students, it keeps you engaged as a teacher. Don't be afraid of feedback. Teaching observations can feel scary at first, but they're incredibly valuable. A good observation isn't about criticizing you, it's about supporting you. It gives you insight into what you're doing well, where you can improve, and especially new techniques you might try. When you start at a new school or a company, ask about their development opportunities. A place that offers training and feedback is usually one that values its teachers. Plan efficiently. Planning is essential, but over-planning can drain your time and energy very quickly. Every teacher has had that moment where they realise they spent 2 hours prepping a 1-hour class. That's not sustainable. Save your materials, build a resource library you can come back to, reuse and adapt lesson plans. Your goal is to plan smarter, not longer. When planning becomes efficient, teaching feels much lighter and much more enjoyable. And finally, enjoy the ride. TEFL isn't just a job, it's an adventure. You meet new people every day, experience new cultures, and grow in ways you'll never expect. Work hard, yes, but don't forget to enjoy the journey.